Welcome everybody. Today on the first day of the new year, we're going to spend our afternoon playing a little bit of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Avar has just went through Jorvik and is in an attempt to find out who the next Order of the Ancients member is. I have an idea, but I've got to be 100% sure before I decide who it is, because I'm going to just straight up murder whoever that is. So it's going to take a minute. So let's get right to it. I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's Eve. Ooh, we are co-hosted today by Nikki. Hi, Nikki. And Mushu. Oh, now, let's see what we've got going on here. I think I'm going to upgrade my blacksmith's hammer because it's awesome. I think I'm going to also increase my max arrow capacity before we keep going. I'm going to go in here, make sure that we've got all of that cleared out. Go to my skills. I have never done auto assign, so we'll see how that worked. I mean, it worked. And it brought me up to 220.
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
The wine at this point is poisoned. This particular member of the Order of Ancients is named the Vault. Previously I've killed the Needle and the Firebrand. And the third member is the Vault, which I believe is a councilman by the name of Haran?
I believe I have.
I think that's his name.
Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them.
Yes.
Some more than others. Who is it you suspect?
If you remember her and her husband, they were members of Raventhorpe at one point, which is wonderful. And then they moved to Jorvik. And now they're just kind of running around trying to help build that community up.
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Ingeborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the Firebrand. Yes. Yes, you're right. And the wine? Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests.
Indeed.
For these reasons, I think Audun is the vault.
I do.
Brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords. Men
Indeed.
and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on the day we honor you, we honor as
I think
well
he's it.
the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine!
indebted.
Audun is the vault. Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating
murder
their
the shit out of
successes
him.
and yours. To everything you deserve and more.
No. Don't do it.
And now, deafened and blinded by lust
Oh, you
for
asshole.
indulgence, your foolish pride,
Asshole.
I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence.
Poor
A
king.
new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilmen to safety.
kill him.
I will handle Audun. Go.
That's how that works.
Protect the king! Audun, save these brave.
All y'all.
There's no escape.
Going
No
straight for
future
him.
for people like you.
Gonna run like a bitch. Boom. Well, he didn't even put up a fight.
Hold in horses, warrior.
Boom. And off with your head, I hope. Even better. Let's confirm the kill. Oh, bitch! So it's gonna be like that.
Take you!
Stomp. I love a good curb stomping.
Try to time is almost up!
Nothing more annoying than an archer. I'm just gonna kill him with his axe. Oh. Come on.
No use running!
Just simply isn't this hard. Boxed his ears.
Hurry, you are all there!
Now, if you'll excuse me, all of you. Okay. I thought I killed you guys. I know I killed you guys. I've got a kill to confirm over here. Haha, missed me. Now, what's this guy's excuse for this bullshit? That's the real question here. What's the excuse for that level of shenanigans?
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
That's a good question, isn't it?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources.
Ooh.
I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
Did you really?
On the backs of honest people, merchants and priests and nobles alike.
A4, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the wise one seek wisdom.
Countless spheres awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only.
And
You live
in none.
in none. Pure Lufin. Where did they go?
Good questions. So let's see before I try and get that, if I can find a key maybe. Since they appear to be kind of all over the place here. What's behind this wall? So that's the crypt key. Now to find the crypt. Wait a second.
Take you! Join the Draugr!
Stay sharp.
I do not want to set up to bomb. I want to leave their body. Now I want to come over here and grab, hopefully, a bomb. Or something lovely to throw. Ooh. Where is... There's a bomb when you need it. I mean, really. They're so hard to come by. Ooh, more loot. More loot. Where are they? I love the guys that are continuing to sit there and eat like nothing happened. Meh. Just another day in the neighborhood. Whatever. Well, before I keep going, I am determined to find somewhere in the vicinity where I might find a bomb to open that door with. Like that. Ooh, I'm extra crispy. If it's one thing I'm excellent at, it's at lighting my own self on fire. In my defense, it wouldn't let me pick those up, so... I don't want to pick up your fucking car. What happened? This happened to me last night when I was in the middle of playing, what was it? Cyberpunk. So that's kind of concerning. 2 days in a row, 2 different games have now crashed. I'm concerned about the health of my PS5 at this point. I've only had it, well, less than a month, so hopefully it won't die on me. That's the hope, anyway. I know that it supposedly has a 1-year warranty, but good luck getting anybody to honor that. Warranties are notoriously hard to get work on. So, that's awesome. We'll just try again. And in the meantime, while we wait for the game to load, I hope you guys are having a wonderful New Year's Day. If you're not watching me or hanging out with your family, you can always be watching the, what is it? The Twilight Zone Marathon on Sci-Fi. I do love that. That's what I've been doing when I wasn't on here.
Pure, Yufin. Where did they go?
Woo woo! That's another odd kind of a glitch in this thing. Every time I have to restart for whatever reason, it comes out where it looks like she's drunk. I don't quite understand it. My Avar has not had a single drink. Okay, I'm not fighting you guys again. No, those are my guys. Well, it's good that I'm sober enough, apparently. My little Avar is. To know that those are my people. Yay, my people. I wonder if over here there would be... No, there wouldn't be a bomb this way. My whole reason for running up there. Oh well, I'll find one, and then I'll just drag it back.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Everyone's wandering around wringing their hands, so I'm in the right direction. Let's head down here and see if maybe this is where they went to.
Eivor, over here!
Ah, there you are. Good to see you.
Are you all right? We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the Royal Hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
We can regroup there, but we've still got a very large problem. Because there's no... We've killed 3 of the Order. He said there's a 4th. Who is the 4th? That's the real question here. And where's the damn bomb? That's another question. I know I'll find one. Damn it. I also know I'll find one where I don't want it. I love that you guys are just hanging out here. Nothing happened. Just ignore all the dead bodies. Whatever. That dead dude right there. Not important. I wouldn't worry about him either. Go about your business, everybody.
Huh?
But me walking past you gets a gasp. That's so stupid. Let us see. The monastery, the archives. The Royal Hall.
Alden, that sniveling little shit. Conspiring right under our noses. I'll kill him!
Please do.
I don't
I already
care.
did, though.
I want answers.
Calm, Lord Richier.
I fucked him up.
Alden is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Aldun aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had
As
help
always.
from 2 others. Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
I was?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple. They would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
Yes.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
Oh.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today. And so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor.
Oh, Miss Sheriff.
Would you accept?
Fuck yeah.
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
It should go
That's
to the
right.
merchants.
Silver the Dockmaster was collecting.
The Dockmaster was a
What
dick.
do you propose we do with it?
It needs to go to the merchants.
Hard-working merchants were robbed of their wares. Honor Yuletide by giving the silver back to the honest citizens of Jorvik.
A wise suggestion. I agree.
Fine.
Thank you.
I will see to it that Hjor distributes the silver evenly. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard. I could use a bloody walk.
Now everybody wins. But
We
who's
have
the
a saying
fourth?
in Bjarmia. Only the dead get to complain.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harald all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead.
All right.
That said, I must be going.
Wait.
Your allegiance. Your assistance.
Should you ever need us, we will come.
Thank you.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Jord. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind, so I must know. What is it for?
Yeah.
I suppose I can forego the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak.
How sweet.
I'll take my leave before you shame the throne.
Adorable.
Until our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world, or the next.
Sure.
You drop by Jorvik again? Please join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
You know, place down the street.
It seems the wind calls me back to Rambi. Best tell her the good news.
Now the real question is do I continue on hunting for side quests and the like, hunting for mysteries and things such as that, or do I go on main questing? Oh, with a game like this, it's hard to decide. Whoops. Wrong way. There is a priest standing on the edge of a bridge in the vicinity that I wanted to monkey with. But I don't think it's this bridge. He is supposed to be taking a leap of faith, as it were, into the frozen waters and is currently on the bit shy side and won't do it. I think he's down here. Ooh, I don't remember ever seeing this. I would think I'd remember a tree like this.
Rest from rattling skulls.
No, no.
Rattle these bones
yourselves instead, eh?
Isn't this a shrine? I think it would be. Looks very much like the Tree of Life, such as it is. Or the World Tree, I guess it would be in the Nordic mythology. The World Tree. Nope. Cannot climb up on that guy. Well, that sucks. Those guys up there? Okay. It's a weird place to find a fighting competition, but at least it's not the squirrel again.
You there below with your body so wee. Do you think that you'll ever be up here like me? Will you fight against me and try testing your luck?
Ugh.
I accept. And like lightning will leave you dumbstruck.
Not bad. But what will you wager?
Here's my bet. Now do your worst.
I call down from on high the full strength of the gods to defeat all the stammerers, weaklings and frauds. And those men who approach, I make fools of them all.
Don't mistake position for size. You aren't very tall.
You minuscule little imp! You're a terrible flighter! I am here in the clouds while you crawl on the ground like a sad little worm, making a pitiful sound. And my height goes to show how above you I stand.
Then enjoy while you can. A great fall is at hand.
Surprisingly competent. I
There.
have every advantage I see for an age. My words are my weapons, these ramparts my stage.
Okay.
What's it like being tiny, an ant in the loam?
What's it like feigning hugeness? You're not but a gnome.
That one landed. Well, for a mere speck of a flighter, you're surprisingly strong. You've earned your winnings. You're a mighty little midge.
Better luck next time.
Adorable. Could I go back to random? Yes. I think I'm gonna monkey around town here just a little bit longer. See what's kicking around in the area. I know that there is another fighting competition somewhere. I know that there is a mystery of some kind around here. A shrine, a mystery, something. Frankly, there's a lot going on in this town. Ah, here.
I will not stand for it. Rob me of my coin. Rob me of my house. To hell with it. Rob me of my wife.
What is
Ooh.
this about God and pies?
Someone stole my pie, and I, a skilled sniffer, am going to weed that pie thief out.
All for a piece of pie.
It is
Well.
no ordinary pie. My pies top any other pies, and the blasted pie thief knows it. Oh, the smell. Oh, the smell! The thief went down this road.
Okay.
Come out, thief!
Come on,
I
weirdo.
know you're here. I can smell my
Dude.
pie. The thief should not be far. I will find that scoundrel.
Fragrant of melted butter.
Pretty
Comforting.
warm.
Warm.
Aha! The thief came by. I am on the trail. My pie is near. My nose does not lie. Come out, thief!
How
They see me.
odd.
This will get messy.
Stole your pies, stole your wife.
Sweetness of berries. I smell it.
What a problem.
Oh, the thief must be near now. I recognize my pie's allure to any nose. Come out! Come out! The
Weirdo.
aroma of a pastry baked just right. The thief is near!
I think this is just the right amount.
Here, little one. But where? Where would a baby be? Is it you?
Caught, scoundrel! Now, give my delicious pie back.
Delicious? Your pie was blander than my late father's face.
Oh!
What did you put in my pie?
So mean!
The smell, this aroma. It's never produced such an effect before.
I added some honey. It'll enhance the berries by a bit.
Indeed.
Good God. It does enhance the sweet smell. This is remarkable. Unheard of. A miracle.
Little one made your
It
stuff
seems
much
like
better.
this child could make an extraordinary baker.
She should be your
Godric
apprentice.
could use one this thief.
Well, it does smell spectacular. You have a keen sense for the culinary arts, child. You want a job?
God's piss of luck. Thank you so much. You won't regret it. I have so many
Adorable.
ideas.
Perfect.
Stop stealing the pies.
Oh, thank you for your help. Come by my stall, should you have a craving for pie.
Sure. Apparently, she was a much, much better baker than him. Hopefully, the two of them together will do well. Now, I'm going to try and get this piece of paper. We'll see how that goes. First, I have to find it. Where? Don't be up there. Okay. So you're not there. Is that it? That's it. Okay, I could have. Yeah, I know what I could have done. I could have just walked across the road, but no, that would be too easy. Up, up, up. Now which way are you gonna go? Oh no, up, up. Ooh, that may have cost me valuable time. Come on. Yes! All right. It does. We're still in the Yuletide Festival. 'Tis the season after all. Now I'm gonna go try and push a monk into the river. We'll see how it goes. There he is. I'm not that kind of Santa. Let's see. Closes the vault. Reporting back.
Are you going to enter the water or not?
No, the waters are too cold.
A moment in frozen water is a minor bit of
Baptized,
suffering
the bigger
for a
business.
lifetime
So
serving
how are
the
you
Great
doing?
One
Father.
does not receive the
Do
Holy
it.
Spirit under the watchful eye of God simply to improve trade.
There you go.
Cold! Cold! The ice waves are taking me! Save! Oh. Hey,
You're quite fine,
this is
love.
not so bad.
It's
Good
not bad.
God, at last. I hereby baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit within us all. You are now a child of God.
So, is this it?
It is.
That is it.
Go forth and walk his holy steps, new child.
If his steps go to the market, then so be it. But first, I could go for a nice swim.
See, the water wasn't
I
so
have
bad,
done
love.
enough.
I'm pushing people into the river. It is a good day so far.
Thank you for getting that man into the water. We had been waiting for too long, but we are patient. Anyone keen on the teachings of our Lord is welcome. Perhaps.
No.
No. No, I'm
Verbum
not.
autem de quod
Not
est
interested.
mutis sermonibus,
No
et parum
interested.
habens significatione.
So, What time is it where you're at right now? And it would appear as though the Yuletide festivities will continue for another, let's see. How long do we have the Yuletide side quests? 5 more days. So it will continue to look very Christmassy for 5 more days, which is a little much for me. But whatever. It seems to make them happy. Where I am, it's, oh, Jesus. It's almost 2. And let's see. Yes, it is 2 o'clock here. And I figured, rather than chasing the doggos anymore, I would come on here and play a little, even though it's lagging. So what have you done with your day? I wonder where the book is. Is it? I bet it's in the top floor of the archive. That's exactly where it is. Second floor. Let's go up into the second floor then. It is. Now how do I get up there? That's the real question. Doesn't look like I can get up in through there. What about through here? Is anything movable? Removable? And there is no entrance from the roof. I know, because it was one of the first things I tried. Oh, so clearly arrows will help me with this at some point. With something in this area. What? And I know I can't go down to go up in this vicinity, not in this part. Doesn't look like there's any additional holes in the roof, or roofs, to get through. Let's see. Who has dinged me now? Oh. Well, that looks semi-important. Ah. Right? Santa's shit just is not going like she thought it should. I almost think if I shoot up at something, is there anything to shoot out? Wait. There is something to shoot out now, isn't there? Right through there. There would be a ladder. Interesting. I can see it. Oh, you rat bastard. Oh, it's just right there, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, god damn it. Boom. don't need anything but a bow and arrow. Book of knowledge. Okay. The Rage of Helheim, huh? Now that sounds interesting. What do you do? Oh, fuck yeah. I can crawl on people like I'm, you know, a deranged chimp. I'm into it. Don't need no ladders. Alright. Well, that's one mission, big mission accomplished. I wonder where the armor is. I think the armor's over in the crypt, for which I don't have a bomb to get into. It is. It's in the crypt. I just need a bomb. It's really sad that you can't just come up with a bomb in this place. Maybe over here. Bingo. Looking this whole time for that. Bingo bongo. Now the trick is to not light myself on fire. Salute that. Slide back. And unlock the door. A letter to my nephew. You little wanker. That's usually how my letters to my nephew go. You little wanker. You brought them red dames to our Roman tower, didn't you? Bloody show-off. If they take anything, I swear to God, I'll rip your ass out. Get over here right after you're done, you horny knobhead. Delightful. I love your uncle. Best uncle ever. Let's get that key and open this chest. Ooh. I think that's everything over there. Ah, it looks like another piece of paper I can chase. Before I give it a go, let's do that. It appears to be down here then. Oh, shit. Missed it, missed it, missed it. Almost fell out of my chair. Oh, we're gonna have to redo this one. I can feel it. Come on, Avar, you got this. Oh no. Okay, alright. My first run was a fail. We'll try again with my feet not on the exercise ball. That was pretty awesome. Almost knocked myself right out of my chair. I'm very engrossed in the game. I don't know if you can tell that or not. Nothing says it like I almost fell out of my chair. Okay, where is this thing? Ah, this way, yes. Okay, and down, and to the right. And I could have collected it, already. Could get it anytime, oh my god. No! Jesus, no! So close! No! Why are you doing this? Oh, so close. Okay, well now we know that we start out at the beginning. Once the lag is gone. Ooh. I might come back here. In a minute. Actually, let me take 1 second.
Show me what lies ahead.
Just add a marker. There we go. Alright. And one more go. Know how I'll get it this time, where I don't even have to run after it. Which there's something to be said for that. I know I can do this. Come on. And over. And down. Collect. And ho ho ho. Bingo bongo. Got it. Now back to where I was. Let's see, where is the crypt? No, it isn't that way. This way. To the cemetery. There. There. I'll just run along the ground. I have a distinct feeling that's probably where most of my armor is. Oh yeah, that's the little monster who took my money and didn't give me a damn goat.
This nice stranger bought our goat.
What the hell am I chasing? What the fuck did I catch? I got a firefly! That's so cool.
I miss you, sis. Especially during Yule. I
Oh,
hope wherever you are, there are plenty of woolly, fluffy goats to keep you warm.
oh, you little monkey.
Sister.
Oh, I'm so
This is your
sorry,
sister.
love.
We made the goats together, but the cold took her last winter.
Oh.
I promised her I would continue selling our goats. She said they can bring warmth into the hearts of others. Here,
Oh.
it's yours. I hope it will keep you warm on your travels.
Poor
Goodbye,
baby.
nice stranger.
Looks like I completed all the mysteries in this place. That's interesting. This is my first time completing all the mysteries. In any location, so
Rest, spirit.
that's cool.
The legacy lives on with your sister.
Oh, poor little one. Let's drop into the crypt. And see what there is to see. That looks shiny. And lootable. Gonna need air. Unfortunately, air is a requirement. Because I have extreme talent for lighting my own self on fire. That's why I haven't grabbed up the torch. But I guess. I suppose. Oh, thank you for the host. I do greatly appreciate that. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Through the door? Nope. Follow the yellow brick road over this way then. water or not? Let's see if we can't do it this way. Alrighty. Is there something in that water? No. Bet that's exactly what I have to do. I bet you I'm gonna have to jump in there, swim around a little, see what shakes loose. Alright, you got me. Well, that's a plus. I got a little something at least. Just not what I was hoping for. Let's go through here then. That looks oddly familiar. The assassin's sign gave it away. Mayhaps I should go this way. Ooh, and there's even a ladder. How considerate. Back with the torch. Warm myself up a little. Dry off. And under here. Loot the room. But what is in the room? This looks like an interesting read. An eviction order with a knife. Nothing says get the fuck out like that. Following the order of Caesar Maximus to withdraw all imperial troops from the north, our mandate to remain in Ebricum has weakened considerably. I have therefore made the difficult decision to cease all operation in the north and west of Britannia, including our borough in Jorvik. All hidden ones are hereby ordered to return to our bureaus in Lundium. Alright. So I found a lovely assassin's nest, which I figured I would find when, you know, that big assassin seal kind of gave it away. What was y'all doing here? Interlopers seek high if you wish to pass by beyond. We have no further use for the tools that have failed us. Seek high. Bingo. The crypt door. Thank you much. Could need that key for that. Ooh, a hidden one's robes. Evacuation. That's the terms of our treaty. He has arrived in Britannia to oversee the fortification and reoccupation of Etonia Wall. Swift and bold. Reprisal is needed. Oh. Must die of poison to avoid suspicion of foul interference. So I can see, and who was this supposed to go to? So it was a success. Another silence. Magus opened his mouth, inhaled and shut it without speaking. We gift this permission to ourselves. We are the source of our own purpose. None said a word in reply as the woman looked us over. Ooh. I'm just now looking down and what a little monster I have laying beside me. So precious. None said a word in reply as the woman looked us over. It seemed that she was neither pleased nor dissatisfied with our silence. Then she began pacing the room, slowly turning about and looking around our hidden hall with an expression that verged on nostalgia or satisfaction. With this knowledge, she continued, with this understanding comes a great and terrible freedom, the freedom to rise or fall, to live or die by your own volition. This is why our creed cuts as cleanly as a double-edged sword. You must take this paradox to heart. You're what now? I don't know why it doesn't pop up. I'm gonna have somebody or go on one of these days and have it, like, donate 5 cents to myself. 50 cents to myself, something like that, and see if I can't get that to work, because Bob Saget, that should work. It's supposed to be linked to this. Yeah, there's my links. Link, link, link. I'll have to work on that. Turn on the PayPal, turn on the privacy, secure, okay. Let's see what that does. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate the dono, by the way, a lot. Really, I do appreciate that. That is very sweet. You are my second ever donor. You were the first one, and now you're the second one. That's right. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see. You must take the paradox to heart. The success or failure of our brotherhood depends on your willingness to live in the unfeeling emptiness of this world as if lost into Taurus, alone and hoping against hope that a door will one day open and let in the light, and that you shall exit, not alone, but with your brothers and sisters at your side. The woman stopped for a moment to run her hand over a dilapidated stony pillar. She seemed to be reliving the old or half-forgotten memory. Catching herself, she stepped away and continued, because they were with you all along, your brothers and sisters, beside you in the shadows. You walked in the darkness in silence, but you were never alone. Oh yeah, pick up your torch. Torch! Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that and figure out exactly why it's not. So I checked all of the little buttons and things before, all the widgets, and it says it works, but for some reason, anytime someone like donates anything to me, it shows up for follows, it shows up for follows, hosts, those kinds of things, but not donations for some reason. It's really weird. So before, when I used like the widget that's supposed to allow me to do that, it's supposed to look like clouds parting. It's supposed to look like that. That's what it's supposed to look like. But it didn't. Somebody else donated 50 bucks to me like that, and it looked like that, but I was never able to find where that money went. See? It's supposed to do that. So then why is it See, it's supposed to be Vickers Mouse has subscribed. Vickers Mouse has donated. John gave me 50 bucks. Okay. So. Ah, okay. So, they take... So if I had a little thing set up where you could just click anywhere on my stream, donate, it would not go directly. I just want to make the goddamn clouds appear. That's the thing. I want it to, you know, the clouds to part, the heavens to open when you guys donate to me. That's what I want to be able to happen. I mean, I want it to be glorious. Like it does when you follow me. By the way, I think my monkeying around for a minute made somebody leave. Which wouldn't surprise me. Let's see. Let's go through here and see if I can find this other flighting or this mask. Is it a mask? That looks loot-like. Well, let's go back in here. And dink around. Right? How dare they? I'm insulted. But, yes, I want it to be like, you know, epic whenever somebody donates. Just like if I get to a point where people can subscribe, I want it to be like that for them too. So, that's going to take some doings. So is there any way that I can connect my PayPal so that it does it through, so that it pops up on here? Oh, that's an awful lot of snow. So it looks like whatever I'm wanting is going to be down below here. In the vicinity. See, it's going to take some looking, some doings on my end. I'll figure this out. Feel it in my bones. Ooh, just like I figured out where the mask is. And the treasure. What's just personal? My PayPal? Well, I certainly appreciate it. But I also don't mind paying a fee here or there, if need be, for something like that. That's what I thought was up there. Boom! Catch that. And over. And down. Where is this thing? It's not under there. It's not back there. Doesn't appear to be under here. Arrgh. Oh well. I think I've done enough monkeying around here. let us see what Randiv is up to. Oh, and this one is so close to where I live. You know what? Let's go here. I'm gonna kick their ass. It's New Year's, damn it. That's the first time I have ever gotten all of the mysteries in one place. I am so proud of me. So if it went through Streamlabs or something to that effect, then they would then get a portion of whatever the donation was. Right? Not that I mind. I mean, either way. I know that they have a donation opt me out. I did not know that that was a thing. Dirty, rotten bastards. Let's watch me go get my ass kicked by the Order, and then we'll take some hallucinogenic mushrooms. Hey there, pal. Wait. Oh, hell no. I want to beat you like a bitch. Alright. Boom! So much blood. I think I kept them from using their potions, which is good. Oh no! No. You and your fucking shield. Ah! Okay, come on. Oh, my Eeyore is still easily knocked back. Oh, come on. She's gonna kick my ass. I'm dead. I mean, it's not even a question. Yep, done. Oh! Oh, I hate to see my poor Avar go out like that. What a bummer. Let's see. I figured I wouldn't get hardly anybody watching this afternoon, honestly, because I figured they'd all be really hungover. Kind of like my little Avar looks right now. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go for the mushrooms. Yep, I figured it was New Year's Day. No one would be probably conscious enough to want to watch anybody on stream. Trying to think. I have been hungover a sum total of twice in my existence, and it really wasn't a true hangover. It was recovery from alcohol poisoning. Shameful creature that I am. So that's a bit different. I have had some excellent power naps though. Now that I don't drink anymore. Oh, you want to come at me?
For my brother! Die!
Yeah, that sounds about accurate. Oh my god. One of the times I got alcohol poisoning. It was an all-you-could-drink night with Shane and his parents, and they took me to a comedy club. Bad idea. And I got just fucked up on bar liquor. And I woke up the next morning. I remember all of it, unfortunately, including puking in their floor. They took me to all-you-could-drink night, and it was... I think I was 16... somewhere between 16 and 20 shots in. And, yeah. Puked in his parents' floor. So endearing. Probably could have died. It was glorious. Woke up the next morning going, "Oh, your house is really bright," to his mother, who thought it was a hoot. That is bad. And then she's like, "Yeah, our house is really bright in the mornings, and do you have any idea what you did last night? Because we remember." I'm like, "Oh, so much do I remember. All of it do I remember. Including hitting on that waitress. Oh, God." Oh, God. See? Bad behavior. Delinquents we are. It was, that's what we are. We're a bunch of delinquents. And being that I can't drink at all anymore because my body says, nope, you will become violently ill if you have any alcohol. Those are the best nights. Oh, this stupid one. I hate this puzzle. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Leaving. I can't make me stay. How'd you get it back? Oh, no, no, no. Remove all the markers, por favor. Yeah, I don't, behave like that anymore. Honest to God, can tell you, I've never had to be carried anywhere. I've never blacked out. Oh, Lord.
I should talk to Hyde.
Not worth it. I'm assuming your buddy was felt bad about it later, right? Probably
Hello.
not. They never
Need
do.
something forged? Good day.
Where's
Is
Gunnar?
Gunnar about, or did he leave and not mention it?
My name is Rima, and Gunnar is a good friend of mine. Asked me to run his shop while he's away.
It is good to meet you, and strange to see Gunnar away from his forge.
Well, as far as I know, he's got a very compelling and beautiful reason for his absence. So here I am.
Well, if Gunnar has faith in you, I do too.
Then I say you have fine taste. Have a look at what I've got.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
So long.
Oh my God.
He's more than welcome here. As are you.
Hey, 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 buddy, come back. Bossum, come here. So, Ah.
Mia's not got that, Eivor.
So y'all started drinking young then, huh? Let's see. I can honestly say I was a very good girl and did not start drinking until I was 18. Oh yeah, 18 for both of those things. Very well behaved critter.
Nice to see you.
I never snuck out.
I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik with youth.
See, I never snuck out. I've never done drugs, of any kind, except for caffeine. What else? Yes, I have been a very, my parents have been very lucky. I am a well-behaved, nope, not even that. I'm a very well-behaved child. I found out that I actually, weed is a migraine trigger for me because my Shane's brother had borrowed his car. I had no idea. And I didn't even know what pot smelled like. And he had decided, apparently, he was a big pothead at the time. And he had been smoking in the car and I didn't know it. And I got in there and I was in that car maybe 3 minutes before Shane's going, "God damn it, Alex. I told him not to do that." And I said, "Do what?" And he goes, "You don't smell that?" And I said, "No." And he goes, "Okay, well, let's just drive." And so we started driving. And I'm like, I'm gonna puke. My head is killing me. Oh my god, I'm gonna puke. So I thought he's like, he was smoking weed in here. I'm like, okay, well, that's weird. Then he did it again, which pissed Shane off tremendously. And it's like a spike right here above my right eye or left eye. I mean, it's horrendous. White as a ghost, barfing migraines is what it causes for me. Oh, so you're well behaved now, are you?
And yours aid. And should we ever need theirs, they will come.
You do this work well, Eivor. Is it a prelude?
I honestly, I don't drink it all anymore because it makes me, like, even anything with a little bit of alcohol in it makes me violently ill. So, which is a real fucking bummer. One addicted for another. I understands. Everybody's got a thing. I personally, it's caffeine, so coffee. And I must confess, nobody knows this one. I was addicted, am addicted to The Sims. It's terrible. That's about it. Oh my lord. So you did that overnight? So, how long have you been sober? If you don't mind my asking. Oh, Moshimo. Ooh, he's having puppy dreams right by me. Congratulations! That's quite the accomplishment. That really is. So, as a social worker, I worked part of my internship in substance abuse. And I am not a big fan of how we do things in this country because what more often than not ends up happening if you're actually in the room with the counselors and things, at least here in my town, has, from what I've seen, is they're trying to create repeat customers, pretty much. And I think that's bullshit. So every client, and they did not like me there because every client that came in, I made it a point to let them know that the first thing that they have to have is, you know, you can overcome this shit, but you gotta want it like nothing else. And you need to get, basically addicted to being clean. And several of them, that's it. Several of them cleaned up from that. Another thing that they didn't like was my approach to the fact that, and they didn't like these things because it works. You've got to have the willpower, the want to get clean. And know that you may relapse, and that's okay. Because nobody's perfect. But one slip doesn't mean you've lost everything and you get to go back to doing the shit you were doing before. And the clients loved that. The place did not. What a hell. A few of the social workers that I actually really liked, actually everyone I really liked there ended up leaving because they couldn't put up with it. Because they were trying to keep these repeat customers. And I'm like, we're in a helping profession. We're supposed to be wanting to make people's lives better. I would be thrilled if we were out of business. We could maybe do that. See, isn't that bullshit? I think that's terrible. Just terrible. I mean, yes, there's money to be made, but I just, as social workers, what's our job? We're supposed to be helping these people. Now, there are some folks that there really are people you cannot help, and there really are people who don't want help. But by and large, with the right help, I think a lot of people could be assisted. But that's just this guy. Even in my town sucks, but even in my town, the hospice system was corrupt. So, nothing is quite what it ought to be around here.
You joining the Hidden Ones?
I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back alley brawls.
Oh, captured. Yep. It was a bummer. I got too sick to keep being a social worker for hospice, but they also were atrocious. They tried to, well, they did. They forced clients to sign do not resuscitate orders, or else they couldn't receive services. And our hospice was a charitable one, so it was for the poorest, people in our community. So I felt Um, I actually volunteered there for a year, and then I got to start working there, which was wonderful, and then I got too sick to keep going. But in that year and a half of being there, they tried to make it so that clients were forced into DNRs, and I'm just like, that is not fucking cool. If you want to be resuscitated, that is your right. Because in my town, the hospital here treats a do not resuscitate as a do not treat order. Very different things. I was fucking furious doing that. And so they tried to make me tell these patients that you have to sign a do not resuscitate order to be on hospice. I'm like, there is no way on this fucking planet that you can make me do that. You soulless harpy bitch. So I didn't get along great with my coworkers, but my patients always loved me. It is. It's so bad. And they used to tell us that if the family, because I did aftercare, so I helped the families that were grieving, that there's only one way to grieve. The acceptance and the stages of grief, all that shit. So wrong. It's not the only way to grieve. Everybody grieves differently. And the stages of grief were for the patient, not the family after the fact. And of course, I've got everybody telling me how wrong I am. Went to a couple of workshops, which you have to do to continue keeping your state license. And they're like, you were right. I'm like, victory's mine. Victory. Vindication. I get back to the office and tell them all that. Show them paperwork saying there are multiple ways to grieve, folks. They're like, meh, we're gonna keep doing it our way. You're wrong. God, I was so fucking mad. Oh my god, I was so fucking mad. But it's little things like that. Drive me nuts. Drive me nuts.
I should talk to Heidman about my next targets.
I have a real soft spot for I have a real soft spot for the poor and disadvantaged. My community is full of people with disabilities, mental and physical, and not just that, but a huge elderly population here. And most folks in my town are poor. And I cannot abide these agencies and things that are supposed to be helping them taking advantage of them. It just drives me apeshit. Now there are governing bodies, but nothing happens. Still a squealer, but nothing happens. I'm still a squealer. Oh, thank you. I try. You're a real angel, beats this guy with a hammer. This might be my first border kill. No, my first... Not one of the top order members, but one of the lower ranking order members. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh no.
Oh, it's like that, is it? I see what you're doing. Oh, hell no. Big maybe, apparently. Oh, let's do this shit then. Oh, I can't aim worth a shit. Oh my god, no.
Now what you're getting confounded.
No! Oh, and let's confirm that kill. Victory is mine. So,
I once served and prayed under St. Chad at Tamworth. I was a monk. I should have stayed there.
You
Did
should
St.
have.
Chad die with his axe in his hand?
St. Chad will be revered for avoiding the axe. I wish I had done so myself and not taken a path full of violent honor. The old gods will fade from our sight in time.
God forgive me.
God forgive me, for I have sinned.
God forgive me, for I have sinned. Thank you. I tried. So I killed a zealot. My first zealot kill. Yay. Alright. Feeling pretty good about myself. But, let's go back here and talk to Hytham. Yeah, but I'm sure you see a lot of those things in your area too, in your, social services and things like that, where there's a lot of corruption and those kinds of things. Things where people are doing shit they're not supposed to. Constantly. Actually, I advertise every time I'm online, basically. And if somebody wants to tweet me or, you know, something like that, then I will, assuming I don't get terribly distracted, make it a point to come on and talk. At least say a little something back. My main thing is Discord and, well, this.
Mouse, how are you, my boy?
Oh, Hytham sent me a letter. I received another letter from our poor fellow soldier of Christ. He may have uncovered a few new targets.
I should speak with Hytham.
Indeedly do, I will. Oh, really? Ah, I found out not too long ago something about the algorithms where if you put a video of any kind, it shoots your
Good to see you.
it shoots your tweet up. It makes it more visible. Any video, doesn't matter what it is, even if it's like 3 seconds. Which is kind of strange. Oh, sorry, Avar. But it's still not as good as those two together. Yeah, it would be. I'm actually fairly new to things like Twitter. Twitter, YouTube, I mean, I've used them, but not like apparently the rest of the world has been. Color me elderly, but like YouTube, I'll look up how-to videos, and I spend an insane amount of time actually watching, oh, another addiction. YouTube, I spend a ton of time watching, like, cookie decorating. So awesome. For some reason, that's wicked soothing to me. Right? It's weird. I'm willing to admit my shit is weird. Let's see. Who was that? Oh, an ad. I do not need that.
What awaits in Jorvikshire?
Halfdan Ragnarsson,
Jorvikshire?
conqueror of the north, sends his greeting. He wishes to meet with Eivor Wolfkist personally.
Halfdan Jarl. I have heard that man's name so often. I feel as though I know him already.
He is currently entangled in a war
Let's
with the
hang
Picts of
out.
the Northern Hills. I suspect he wants your counsel, or your axe. If you are keen to meet him, he asks that you join him at his war camp. I have the location here.
Fuck yeah, I'll pledge to him.
I'll go at once.
With caution, Eivor. Jorvikshire is currently at war with the Picts, a proud clan that lives just beyond the Roman wall.
So, if I might ask, what exactly made you get clean? Just sick of being sick? Ooh, what's down here? I got new tattoos. I know I do.
Make sure you look at my new designs.
May I see your stores?
So then what made you change and turn it around, such as it were? God hand, huh? That would be an interesting one. That one's interesting. Holder's mark.
Finished?
I'll see you later, friend.
Goodbye, Eivor.
You know, whatever it was is probably a good thing. You have to, analyze it to death, but
I'm grateful to see Basim returned. There's so much more I wish to learn from him.
Jorvik is now free of the Order's influence.
Brilliant as ever.
Ah, I can see that. Well, yeah, I mean, you can't, when you're altered, you can't tell.
My friend, thank you for all you have done. Ah, here is something for you. An odd letter arrived a few days ago, signed by one calling himself...
A poor fellow soldier.
I don't know if that would be, on the next Wheaties box, but...
Of Christ.
That's right. Someone you know.
Not by sight. But this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order.
It's certainly more
He's
expensive
the reason I have found
than
them
a
so
box of
easily in the
cereal.
cities.
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house and look for a man in white. Then recite this passage. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
All right. I'll speak with Ranvi. Get a fuller picture of all this.
Do you need something?
Keep this. It serves your cause better than it does my pocket.
One more gone. The world is brighter for it. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. You have done well. But there are more still.
I keep hunting for more
I
medallions
have to go.
Then go in peace.
Gotta clear out that order, baby. Oh, yeah. Do I have... I don't have the goods for anything else, it looks like. I'm not going to that seer's head again. That's a weird chick. Trying to decide where it wants to go. You know what? I think I'll follow Hytham's quest real quick. More intel. What's my power level? 250 is suggested. 224, close enough. To feel shameful. I should feel bad about myself, so I do. Hey, you know what? If that's what it fucking takes. then that's what it takes. Nothing wrong with that. Where am I trying to go? Oh, I need to go talk to Randif. Okay. I'm sure nothing, nothing unforgivable. Let's talk.
I want to see...
No, I don't want to see the goddamn map. Yeah, see, nothing terrible. Okay, okay. No, 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 no.
I should go.
No, I don't want... I want to talk to you about something else, woman.
I want to see the Alliance map.
I do not. I opposite. It's opposite day, and I do not want to see the goddamn Alliance map. No. Oh my god, no.
I have changed my...
I have changed my mind. Should we talk about something else?
I should go.
Monkey's balls. Okay. Oh, I'm so dumb.
I want to see the Alliance.
Talk to her about this place. No. There.
Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle.
Right.
If you go, do not go boldly.
Oh, we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna put a pin in that one.
I've changed my mind. I should go.
So, if, again, if I might ask, what do you do, for a living? Sorry, I'm a terribly nosy Rosie today. Apparently.
Hey!
We're off.
Oh, well, that's not terrible.
Let the sail out!
So, right now, are you just between jobs, or are you on disability? Oh my god.
We need an epic tale.
How horrendous.
There was a woman called Nal who came by ship to Thornburg and heralded, demanding to meet King Sigvald, Styrbjorn's father. Nal was from Gautland. She was tall and rugged and strong, and everyone who walked near her said she smelled of men's blood.
So what
When
happened?
A message was sent to our king. Nal was made to wait a full day. Yet she did not complain. She watched the waves and sang songs. Night came and went, and still Nal
I'm so
sat
sorry to
by
hear
the
that.
shore of the fjord, singing her songs. She skipped rocks with children and smiled. As the afternoon of the second day approached, King Sigvald's messenger reappeared. They spoke quietly together. At last, the messenger stood back
That's gonna do
and
it.
waved to some men nearby. 3 men bearing 3 chests of silver approached quickly.
So what led to you being on disability? Come on. No, not a failure. Shit happens. It's not always easy to keep your oars in the water. Yeah. Chronic pain is rough. Real rough. So is anxiety. Oh. You take anything for it? Or do you do any counseling, meditation? By the way, at least for me, meditation don't do fuck all. But for a lot of people it works. Yeah. Yeah, just like Xanax would be or anything else to treat it. Like I said, meditation
Signs of battle.
doesn't do anything for, at least for me. For some people, they say it really works. You know, some people, they found that have chronic anxiety. It's really not anxiety, but they have a heart condition. So, something to look into maybe. The men north of the wall grow bolder as winter grows deeper. They now cross the wall, pushing far into Northumber territory. Oh. Okay, so they think you're good that way? Okay. Because, like, for me, I have anxiety, but it's not technically true anxiety. It's because I have a heart condition. So... Balls. Okay. There are worse things. It's genetic. Oh, I hate killing the wolves. So... I mean, just to help put things a bit in perspective there. You are still being, you know, useful and helpful. Yep. It's managed by it doing what it wants.
On both sides.
But, you know, like what you're doing for Angie and, you know, and all of that. I mean, you are still being, you know, useful and helpful. Just because you can't necessarily hold a 9 to 5 doesn't mean you're not helpful. Have you thought about, I mean, maybe trying to go back to school and get certified in counseling or substance abuse and addiction? Or even just mental health in general? Well, not yet. Maybe. Not yet.
Feel climbing to the hills.
Maybe at some point. Is it because of pain or anxiety? These assholes. So, your chronic pain, is it due to injury, arthritis?
Hey, who's that?
Ah, my men.
Help the wounded, and get every man's name. We leave none behind.
So, you can have pain that is psychosomatic cyanitis.
Well met.
So,
Able Raven friend.
are they positive that it's psychosomatic and not that you maybe have some underlying health condition like an autoimmune disease perchance or something to that effect? I have chronic sinus infections, believe me, I know. Sinus pain is horrendous.
Now there's a face I've seen before.
Faravit. We met in Jorvik, the Yuletide feast.
The Yuletide massacre. I remember. What brings you here?
Halfdan Jarl. He summoned me. Is he near?
He was, but the Picts hit us hard. We were separated.
You...
Fresh attack from the hills.
There are a lot of...
Picts. They won't be
Not
happy
a
to
lot,
see the
but
likes of me.
some autoimmune diseases that they can, you know, and just nerve damage in general can make it to where you have pain that they can't necessarily pin down, but and they do occasionally call psychosomatic when it is not. It sounds like nerves. And when I say nerves, I mean like neuropathy. Well, you could be like that guy and have no head, so it could be much worse. If you think about it. There's a little perspective for you. And they're sure that there's nothing physically causing any of your pain. They can't find nerve damage, they can't find where you've maybe been exposed to something, or you have some autoimmune disease, something underlying like that. See, that's where my brain goes, especially if you were doing factory work and those kinds of things. And if you were, you know, doing anything, they just say anxiety, because anxiety's easy. Yeah. It's easier if you look like a nutter than it is to actually treat your fucking problem. More often than not. But there is no fixing that guy's problem, because I just curb stomped him. I mean, if you were, you know... Oh! Bam! Depending on, you know, different drugs and that kind of thing. I mean, fuck, even over shit that's legal can cause all kinds of permanent side effects.
No, fellow.
This asshole like that. So, you know, my first thoughts, yeah, are neuropathy and things like that.
Lead the way and we'll watch your back.
Are you wounded?
Not that you're neurotic, but I know a lot of doctors from having seen a ton my whole life. Their first thought is, you're just a head case. Or, when you're little, it's your mother's a head case. So, that's what my family had to kind of deal with, was the doctors and things thinking they were nuts. Neuropathy is so much better than having anxiety, because you can treat that shit. I'm surprised they haven't tried you on anything like Lyrica. Ah, you poor assholes. Let's regroup, baby doll.
If we die today, tonight we drink with Odin. Either way we claim victory. For Thor!
That's it. I have no idea who that guy is. But they are his bitch. That is some old school shit.
You owe me your life, old friend. Once again.
Halfdan Ragnarsson, we meet in the Forge of Battle. Surely a good sign.
I don't know you. One of Faroid's new dogs?
Not quite.
I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Eivor, yes. Down in Mercia. Kingmaker with my brothers Ivar and Ubba and Finnir in East Anglia. From the tales I hear, I feared you might be taller.
That's not a fear you feel often, I imagine.
So you answered my summons.
I did.
The timing is poor, as you can see. Too many here are spent, battle sore. Thirsty. Faramid, have your men build field pyres for the dead.
At once, my Jarl.
Once my Jarl.
Not here, not now.
Okay. We'll talk later then.
Then to Doncaster for a victory feast!
Blue!
The oldest son of Ragnar Lothbrok, so he says. What do you make of him?
Kings and jarls, bishops and earls, I met them all,
baby.
Halfdan is but a man like all the rest.
He conquered East Anglia, took Northumbria for his own, and sacked London. What warrior could claim more?
Winning battles is easy. It's winning trust that brings an end to war.
Is that why you've come here? To earn Halfdan's trust? To find a seat at his table?
I have my own table. What I want is a bond of friendship between the new lords of England.
Among whom you count yourself, I suppose?
It is an ally I seek, not a master.
Well, there is but one lord of Northumbria.
I am digging her hair.
You heard the Jarl. Take the gear and start digging.
Indeed. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Now let's meet up with Mr. Riveson. Mr. Not Here. Doesn't look like there's any more gear I can steal. Bummer. Want to talk about a leap of faith? So is your healthcare system not great over there then? Because you had said on your national health system. I don't know much about it. Ours is no great shakes.
Troll curse corruption lurks here.
It's free. Yes. Free. Everyone has to pay into it, just like us. So it's... Our country's trying to move more towards that, which is fine. I wish they would put more money into the coffers for that, but people don't really like the idea of it, meaning they may be taxed higher. God forbid. Oh, yes. Socialist. Even though those programs that we have and have had are by nature socialist, we're a socialist light country. Which is great. Empty wards where? So somebody was trying to commit fraud and they got caught and we're not super happy about it, huh? Oh, I see you, baby. Thank you, red light. Ah. Sorry to hear that she has COVID.
Good. The land breathes once more.
Ah. Well, that's good that she never really had it. This COVID thing has gotten ridiculous with that kind of thing. I was looking at the statistics for the state above me. And, if you looked at it, it looked like there was a ton of deaths. Like, fuck, maybe 500 out of 3,000 cases. Fine. That's a lot. And... because your aunt's a bit dumb. I'm sure my niece thinks the same
The Roman
about me.
giants outdid themselves with this fortress.
Actually, I know she does. She's 14, so she definitely does think that about me. Terrible little monster that she is. 14-year-olds are the worst. I suggest all children be caged or put down by the age of 12. I actually told Jade that's what's gonna happen to her. She's like, Daddy won't let you do that. Yes, he will. He'll see the light.
Greetings to you, Eivor. Looking for more profitable work, yes?
No.
Come back anytime, my friend.
I remember asking me at what age she'd get to be let out of her cage. I'm like, I don't know. When I say so, that's when. That's the acceptable time. I'm assuming you'll be like 40.
Heroes are plenty, warriors so many, but most walk about. Hey, you! My eyes and soul do not deceive me. You are the wolf-kissed, are you not? Come, come!
Greetings, Bart.
That face, that scowl. Yes, indeed, you must be the wolf-kissed. Oh, your fame and generosity are well known to me.
You have a flatterer's tongue, Bart. But how do you know me?
The deeds of the great are bards stock in trade. The brave are wealthy.
Institutionalized the poor little bastard, probably.
The wealthy are brave. So it goes. How about it, Eivor the Wanderer? Part with a queen's ransom and live on in immortal song?
Why not?
Silver comes and silver goes,
but
the fame of the great endures.
Both wise and generous. Truly, you are history's mightiest champion. Now, hold tight while my muse inspires me.
Paid a lot for that.
From beyond the whale roads, from history unknown, did the Norse take a stand, and now all must atone. Now comes Eivor of the Ravens with the sun for eyes, trailing a river of blood enough to paint the skies. Succumb to your fate with a kiss, a blade to your throat, the wolf's fangs to your shins. For the one blessing and the one curse is to meet the wolf kissed.
Your kennings are weak. However, you make up for it with your clever tongue.
'Tis the fate of a bard
Pay
such as
for
I.
effort, baby.
We give and we give and we get nothing back. So it goes. Farewell, generous champion. From beyond the whale roads, from history unknown, did the Norse take a stand, and now all must atone. Now comes Eivor
Bless
of
him,
the
he's
Ravens
trying.
with the sun for eyes, trailing a river of from beyond the whale roads, from history unknown.
Welcome.
I don't think I really want to go in here. Nope.
I'm all.
From beyond the whale roads, from history unknown, did the Norse take a stand, and now all must atone.
Well, on that note, I think I'm going to get off of here for the afternoon. I'll be back on Sunday to play more Sims because I have the winter expansion pack, so I'm looking forward to that. Yes, thank you again for the hosting. That means a lot. I do greatly appreciate the hosting, and thank you for the donation too, of course. Yes, and I will be back on Sunday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Pet the kitties for me, and I'll see you later.